your attention, if you got to know a couple of each other, some of you, I'm going to go ahead and start with tonight's address, if you will. So I'm really honored and privileged to talk to you tonight. One, because I'm from the area, born, raised, I came to San Jose State. And so when I was asked by Anchu to sort of give this address, I was just flattered and honored, of course. I see myself in you. So not too many years ago, or many years ago, I was in your very situation, I was in your very seat, And I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life and my profession, And so, as I was thinking about what I was going to say today, I started talking to a lot of my friends, people that I've gone to college with, and faculty that I still know, and staff, and I was like, what am I going to say? And I even got a chance to talk to some elders in the community. And so there's a sequel of the elders that I participated in. It's just elders getting together and talking about their lives once a month. And I remember talking about my life, and I told them, and these are like, former teachers, former professors, superintendents that have retired, and stuff like that. I told them, I'm going to give a speech at San Jose State. I'm so excited, I'm very nervous. I don't know what to say. Any words of wisdom. And so from my friends, from faculties, I got a variety of different sort of suggestions of what to tell you tonight. Everything from follow your heart, si se puede, right? Which we hear all the time, to wear a condom, for God's sake. And I'll let you figure out who said what. But what I want to do today is I'm thinking about when I give my classes in philosophy. So I teach philosophy. We teach the students about three forms of argument, three forms of appeal. You have appeal to authority, you have appeal to emotion, and you have appeal to, what was the last one, reason, which is what I'm going to do tonight. So, the appeal to authority is basically what you might think of. Authority might be a book, authority might be a professor, authority might be the person speaking in front of you, that you should somehow believe them because they're in your disposition. Somehow they have this authority that you should listen to, right? Everything from institutions like religion or anything like that, right? That's an appearance or an authority. Yeah, culture is another authority, right? We do things because it's there and it's set. Appeal to emotion is a variety of different things, some of which are fear, pity, and joy, right? A combination of those things. That's an appeal to emotion. An appeal to reason is an appeal to an argument, which you can accept or deny, depending on how it resonates with you, depending on how you process, right? And whether it makes sense to you. It's an argument, basically, okay? And what I'm going to be doing tonight is presenting an argument. And it's up to you whether or not, or compelling you to think about something, if you will, in the form of an argument, in the form of life experiences, and so on and so forth. And it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to accept that, or whether it sort of resonates with you, whether you can find experiences in your own life that sort of have this sort of features. So what I'm not going to do tonight is do the appeal to authority, right? And you get these sort of you get these numbers and you get these statistics thrown at you, some of which are anything from 40% of the students don't make it through college. So 40% of you are not going to make it, okay? Or the fact that 1 in 100 Latinos go into PhD programs. Okay? Even the fact that we're a sleeping majority, supposedly, right? That we will be a majority in California, at least, in 2040. Wow. And then a majority minority within, let's say, 2020. Okay? So it's not going to be an appeal to those types of people. And it's not going to be an appeal to emotion either. There's good and bad emotion, like we said. So I'm not going to talk to you about my single-parent home or the fact that we were homeless at some point, the problems with alcohol in my family, my mother, and currently my brothers. I'm not going to talk to you about the fact that I ran away 4 times from four different homes, or that I'm the first one to graduate. Or that I lived in a trailer the first year I was here in college. That's a fun one. A lot of my friends tell me, you should talk about that one. That was good. And if you guys want to talk about trailers and living around campus, let me know. We'll talk later. It was fun, though, whole year, freshman, sophomore year. And I'm not going to talk about the good stuff, the emotional good stuff, right? The fact that I went on a 6-month backpacking trip through South America. That I've been to 20 countries. Triathlons, marathons that have already been discussed. Or the fact that I was one of the founding members of the folklorical group on campus. Which is now celebrating the 10-year anniversary. Wow, talk about dating yourself, huh? And I'm happy. I'm just so happy you guys get that. I'm proud of this. Or the fact that I was part of the, I did ballroom dance competitions in this very floor back in the day. In salsa, rumba, cha-cha, and East Coast swing. Collegiate competitions with all the numbers and everything, and it was fun. So I'm not going to talk about that stuff. You're going to have to figure that some of that stuff on your own. It's not because they're not compelling. It's not because they're not interesting. Today, I only have 10 minutes for God's sake, so there's only so many profound things you can say in 10 minutes, if at all. Right? So the appeal today is very similar, and it's probably not that perfect. This is something you already know, and it's something you're going to have to revisit and constantly sort of like check in with yourself about how exactly that's going to work out in your college career. And basically what it is get involved. And I don't mean get involved to be a better student. And I don't mean get involved in terms of a charity and then go once a week to like donate some food drive or whatever. I don't mean that sort of thin forms of involvement. I'm talking about thick relationships that you develop here at the university. And what I mean by getting involved, I mean getting entrenched. You're going to meet a lot of people here at the university that will eventually become your friends, maybe your lifetime partners, your compadres like I have. I've baptized so many kids I don't even know. And it's amazing because these are the people that I continue talking to. You know, they are my professional counterparts in the community. And so what I want to talk to you about today is about not the formal education that you're going to be getting in your classes. That stuff is pretty straightforward. Get into class, do your homework, and get the good grades. That's it. Okay, or else you're going to drop out. Okay, you know the numbers. What I'm going to talk to you about today is the informal education. Stuff that happens outside the classroom. Stuff that happens with friends, with faculty, and different organizations here on campus that make your experience here at San Jose State just amazing. And that's what it's done for me. Now it's up to you to figure out what that means to you. I don't know what you're interested in. You know, it's a variety of different. I like dancing for God's sake. You know, that's funny sometimes. But I also like different things. Not only cultural sort of activities, but also political activities, right? And I'll tell you more about that in a bit. So school, these walls, this building, these structures provide the conditions for the possibility. The conditions for the possibility of what? There's a distinction. I speak both English and Spanish, and so there's a distinction in Spanish about education, or the way you sort of say education, or the meaning of education, educación, o educado. Right? Vas a sacar una educación. So when my mom says, "Ay, qué educado," it doesn't mean like you have a college degree. Right? It doesn't mean like you have all these things in you. It means that you're a good person. You're a well-rounded person. Okay? And so what I want to talk to you today about getting involved what I mean by that is getting una educación here at San Jose State. And it's not in the classroom, like I said. It's in the peers, it's in the staff, it's in the organization right here. So this university will provide you with your college family. People that you're going to vent with, people that you're going to sort of have fun with, people that you're going to create memories with. The reality is that every time I try to talk to my mom about college, she says, you're going to break your head. Why do you need so much education? I'm doing a PhD, and it's been years since I finished my bachelor's, and she doesn't understand why I need a PhD, right? She just wants me to have kids, have a family, and that's great, all in due time. But a lot of the times your parents and even your friends that are not currently with us are not going to completely understand the stress and the difficulties that are going to be in your life. And so the people that are here on campus that you eventually develop these relationships with are going to be the people, are going to be your college family, the family you choose. And so the way you're going to get to know them, right, is by getting involved. How do you know people by getting involved? The reality is that this is a communal campus. A lot of the people that are from the area or that are here are from the area. And so you still have your family, you still have your friends, and you are comfortable with that, and that's great. I'm from Salinas. I went to Salinas every other day when I had a chance. I eventually sort of stayed here in San Jose and made San Jose my home. But it was because I was able to develop the relationships with the people, the staff, and the community organizations here. And people will notice you if you care. People, and what I mean by people, friends, faculty, organizations, will notice you if you care. Okay? Because the reality is that the university is not going to do a lot of things. It's not the lottery. You're not going to become a millionaire once you're done. Okay? I've got many degrees and I'm still not a millionaire. Okay? It's not altruistic. Just because you have a degree doesn't mean you're like, zenned out or anything like that. Okay? And the reality is that the university is a business. Okay? So if you don't pay your tuition, then you're going to get kicked out. If you can see it in the fee hikes, the lack of resources sometimes, and that's reality. That's something that I was always involved in, and consciously aware of when I was here. I can think of the example when I went to the financial aid collector or something like that. I was sitting there, she was explaining to me why I needed to pay. Here I am broke, living by myself, no access to funds. And I wanted to tell her that I was the first one in my family to graduate high school, that I did all these things, and I'm all this. But the reality is that it doesn't matter. Okay? It's a business. And you have to sort of be aware of that. You have to be cautious and mindful of that. But it also is a place where there's people that care. You remember those conditions for possibility. But it's up to you to find them. There's a lot of people out here. I know I found many that will sort of either mentor you or guide you or tell you what to do in these difficult situations. They won't do your homework, they won't